How did I think this would be organized?
Right.
Man, have you watched the fucking anything?
We can start from the bottom and then I can reverse voice and
Right.
it will be funny.
Hello, welcome to Technical Minecraft Podcast. I am hosting again today. I'm Kaylee, and going down the list we have KK,
Yeah, that's me. Hello.
Nessie,
Hi.
Mufault,
Hello there.
Newt, Ikus,
Hello, voice reveal, yay.
Yay.
and RobbieTobby01.
Hello.
Batobe.
Alright. Our first video is some 5 BPS flying machine extensions by Steeved.
Yeah, it uses honey blocks and it's more compact. I know that I think Bingo might. No, it's the other guy. I don't remember his name.
Comet?
No, another guy.
Dreamstrike?
Yeah, he. He made one for 112.
Yeah. Alright. Video 2 is Infinite Piston Extender Hyper Compact Flush and Seamless with Floor. 111 subspecial power by Ken 2000. Bruh.
That's just
Bruh.
OP. Someone nerf it, please.
It's a long extender with piston. I don't know.
That was
It's not
really
just one,
weird,
it can be
honestly.
anything.
I mean, it's got a pretty crap sequence, but it is quite small.
Yeah, it's really small.
Hyper compact.
Yeah. And he also showed in his video some other thing. Like, he showed, like, one that he claims is fast as possible or some shit, but it's clearly not. Like, the sequence for that is also not the fastest possible sequence, so I don't know what the fuck he's, like, talking about. But whatever. Anyone else got any comments on this?
Nauticus,
No.
please talk.
No.
Okay.
Okay, great. Thanks for your opinion.
Okay, we have calculating sine and cosine, but with a redstone processor, no command block.
Wow, this is higher than GCSE maths. I can't do it.
Right.
You don't
Yeah, I
even
know
know
you
calculus
can't.
yet? Oh my god.
Nope, I don't want to.
Why did we let a 12-year-old on the podcast?
12? No,
One of them.
Malfoy is 12, not me.
Okay, shut up now. Lately, Mystery Man been doing some computer parts, like elij, maybe. And yeah, he made a nice thing that calculates sine and cosine, and you should enter radians, I think. So, I never seen something like that before in Minecraft, so it's
Yeah,
nice.
pretty cool.
I love
People have been
computers.
doing this for like a decade.
I don't know, have you been doing it without command blocks? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay,
We're doing it before command blocks even.
Bruh.
It looks pretty small from what I can say.
I don't know, it's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing, indeed.
Nice commentary.
And next we have a Mango video. Some Podzol dirt generator. This is approximately the 5,000th video he's made on one of these.
No, this one is first one because it uses a bug. Like in 1.16, trees can generate. They generate on the highest dirt, not on the actual dirt they're growing.
Oh, this crap. Yeah.
And if it's 2x2 tree and it only needs one dirt to grow above, and it generates 3 missing dirts. So.
Oh, so it's just a duper. Okay.
Yeah, it's a strange bug. I think it's already even fixed in.
I think so.
This bug happened before in 1.15 snapshots or some shit, and it was like you could do like 8 dispensers per core, or no, be 5 dispensers per core for like tree farms, because you could completely encase a sapling in dispense and it would just grow somewhere else.
Yeah, it's kind of boring for tree farms. I don't know.
No, it was boring.
Makes them too simple.
Yeah, it took all of like 5 seconds.
You don't need to bother about bottom of the tree farm at all.
Or the top. Like, you can, for every single like 1x1 tree, you can just spam dispensers, and then have 5 cores easily, and it's like not even difficult. Like a monkey could do it.
Yeah,
Ooga.
yeah, Nautilus is right.
Yeah. Okay, next video is fastest in history TNT gun, 20 in a second. So this is by 75606 Chinese business. I'm not quite sure what the purpose of this is, but it's quite cool. Some
Fastest.
Chinese
It
cannon
looks
stuff.
pretty insane.
20 hertz. Like cannon is OP.
Yeah, it's like some like one game tick cannon. Pretty cool.
The comment on the video is one of my favourites by Big Blue Core. It says, "Me when I see one of KK's edits."
What
What the fuck?
the fuck? I'm KK, by the way.
If you watch the video, then you'll get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Why does this exist?
Why not?
I don't know. What's the command block for?
I think it just spawns villagers in.
Yeah,
Why?
To tell
because
them.
they explode and that shows its true power.
Yes. When is this going to be part of a mob farm?
I don't know.
I don't know.
think much mob
Maybe you
farming
can
would
generate
Go
20
use for lazy
TNT on
looting
demand.
or whatever. No, sorry again.
happen.
Okay, Mofok died. I
Bruh.
guess we can continue.
Yeah. Yun's made some.
But bye then,
Bruce
I
did that.
guess, because I kind of gotta go.
Okay,
Oh,
see you, brother.
Bye.
that's so sad.
By
This
See
is
ya.
so bad. Rip. Okay. Next is something actually cool, which is a 12 game tick spruce detection by you. It's quite cool. I like the sequence on it. I'm not sure. Wait, which one is this? Because is it the other bottom he made was?
This one is spruce. He made for TT. TT was trying to wire 12 game tick spruce tree farm, and he was too lazy to do bottom, so he asked
Yeah,
Yun,
but
and Yun did it.
I don't think this works with the 12 game tick core we were doing, unless he's switched layout. Because my layout, I don't think would support this.
TT's thing doesn't work at all. He failed really hard on the layout.
And is it the layout I gave him? Like the really dumb one?
No, I think he made his own, and
Insane.
it's impossible to wire, sadly.
It
And
was
he only
only for
realized
2
it
days.
after like 10 hours.
Oh, this sequence doesn't look particularly great unless you sync the minecart. If you don't sync the minecart on this sequence, it will be really slow.
So go sit in a Minecart and
No. Like the minecart has to actually be like attached to the detection.
yes.
Is that a
why
problem?
not?
Not really, no. Just saying. I don't know. I'm not sure that's the best layout for a 2x2 spruce bottom, but it's a pretty good one. So yeah,
Go improve.
It's quite lag friendly. 4.5 ms on my computer,
that's pretty good.
despite being having decent amount of dust.
Alright, next. Kdender shows us how to load chunks in new versions. Yes, sadly, permaloader is gone and many other ways to load chunks are gone.
No, these are permaloaders.
Yeah, I mean, the old ways are all gone.
Yeah, but like
Now
these
you
are
need to
actually
use
like,
Portal. And
in terms of loading areas, though, these are like so much better. Like if you need something permaloaded, these will actually permaload. It's not like using a permaloader where it can just break randomly. These actually, because of the way chunk ticketing works. I mean, they're garbage still because they're laggy as fuck, and you get like 4 chunks per fucking thing or whatever. But they're still like good for
if you
keeping
need
shit
to load
moving.
a strip of chunks, you need to have like Portal every 4th chunk. Or
Yeah.
8th. I think every 4th even.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Yeah, because it needs to load the next one, right? So
Yeah,
it's really, really bad.
Yeah, it's really, really fucking laggy. And I know
Another
beacons
reason
are
not
better.
to play new versions.
Yeah, beacons are better. Yeah, actually, beacons definitely are better because you don't have to have like 2 dimensions loaded and all that other nonsense. Yeah, video 8 is Ed showing some like movement tech that I think has been I knew about this for years. I thought everyone knew
I
this.
noticed it. Yeah, I noticed it. Just
Yeah.
didn't really put the brain into
I
it.
thought speedrunners have been doing this for literally years. Like, it's like super basic. Like,
Well, Ed as always shows like all the math and code and how it works exactly. So it's
yeah, that's
nice. So let's go to the next video, and
Before that, we should mention that I believe it's actually fixed in, I think, 1.16 Prey 3.
epic.
2.
That's good to know, Nancy. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah.
We'll make sure to not do it in that
Yeah,
version.
I'll make sure not to play that version. Thank you.
Alright, next video is Bidirectional Shift Register by elij. Yeah, as I.
Oh wait, aren't we including the? Right. Yeah. Okay. We'll include the other video after. Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
So elij continues doing like redstone, not redstone, logic components or whatever, and they're with observers and it's really nice and compact. Nothing else to say, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. So it's shift register that has 2 directions.
I'm sure if someone is gonna do some storage at some point, they will find all those components really useful. Or
Storage
maybe
binary storage doesn't really rely on this stuff actually.
well,
not
something else.
There's probably uses for it, but I don't think it's in storage necessarily. At least not with the current concepts.
Maybe some mini games for Reed's gaming area.
Yeah, epic. Red's gonna build some sort of weird shit. Fuck no. Yeah.
So let's go to Puss and Dagger's tree farm.
It's 3 type tree farm honey based. Very important. See description. This is like one of those. I'm not sure what spruce is. Because I've not actually checked for world download, but I think it's a It's just one of those like 9/12 game tick ghetto tree farms. You know, the ones that have the 2 piston balls come in and it DPs the log out with a another log next to it. This one does 3 types of tree because he only breaks like 20 leaves because he didn't put DPs on the side. But it's I don't know, it's a thing. I mean, they're not massively difficult to make, but still, it's cool that people are making tree farms. That always makes me happy. Better than, I don't know, what we usually have, which is no one makes any tree farms at all. When they do, they're all like weird clicker stuff. And this doesn't use a clicker, so I'm happy.
I'm happy too, because K is happy.
Yes, thank you, KK.
So let's go next, and it's another speedrun by Geo. This time he shows new seed for speedrunning. I don't. 1.14, yeah. 0.4.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who found the seed. I know that monkeys are helping a lot on those.
Probably was Cap, or it's probably Cap and Matty. It's like Matty and Cap are the only 2 people who actually ever do any seed finding, and Neil. But Neil doesn't actually find seeds. Neil makes tools for other people to find them usually.
Yeah. I think he mentions it. It's still not a perfect seed, and probably better ones can be found. But the list of seeds is not that big. The ones that have like pre-generated portal or something like that.
Yeah, 12 eye seeds. And I think something changed regarding 12 eyes in. I can't remember what version it changed in. But there's like in some versions, 12 eyes is more common than it should be, or else the pre-generated portals are more common than they should be because of it populating across chunk borders and shit. And therefore, your seed only has like 6 eyes, but because of how they're laid out next to a Chunkloader, you actually get 3 portal blocks from it.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if they run on those seeds or not, but they could, I guess. They're really rare. You've got, what, 2 to the 48 seeds, effectively?
Oh man, math is not my
Yeah.
thing.
There's like 2 to 48 seeds, and it's like it's 10 to the 12, I want to say. And yeah, it's 10 to a 12 in theory to get a 12 eyes. But it's actually better than that, but it's still not very good. And I don't know, someone work out how many there should be. It's like a
Not
few
me.
100,000, I believe, or a few million.
Robbie can do
Not
it.
very many.
I don't know.
Thank you, Robbie.
No problem.
Okay.
So let's go next. And that's RKF Water. RKF Water? I'm not sure.
Walter. He's
He made a 3D printer. I think idea of such printers originally came from ilmango. I'm not sure. But this one has like a block storage, proper block storage, and it prints really fast and from both sides.
Yeah, pretty cool. I don't know. I mean,
Oh man, he has command blocks. That's some hacks. What the fuck?
oh no, that's illegal, bro.
I guess we can continue.
Oh,
Firewolf made a new video. He's actually a really cool guy. He's first one to make a legit 4-way flying machine, and he made a bunch of other cool things. So he's like a really good Slimestoner. This time he made a ship that has no visible slime.
yeah, it's really cool. I don't know. I like the idea.
It's really hard to make all slime blocks invisible.
Yeah.
You need a lot of different weird tricks all around your thing to make it work.
Next we have Estepario video. This guy's a legend. He just does random shit. Great.
Yeah,
some 3D hex matrix. He made it for something. He like
last
told me
time-
what he made it for.
last time we mentioned 2D matrix. As this
Yeah.
one, just same thing but 3D.
I don't know. 3D is much harder, I think.
I think you can. Wait, I need to watch the video.
I don't know. He made this for something. There's like a specific purpose for this thing, but I can't remember what it is.
I think
this
so.
is actually for a storage.
Yeah, it's probably for storage.
I believe. I don't know. He told me.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
really bad not remembering, but he did tell me. And I don't know. This might be in a survival near you, probably on TIS. I think. I think it was raised to TIS. This product is working with like Nikoro and Kazakhs. I could be talking shit now. Yeah, I know, it's cool. 15 is Tuno made a video where he detects players being online using cats, puts them above a chest. When players online, cat makes chest do stuff. I'm not sure. It's a thing.
It's kind of like the thing that Mango showed with Wolf and teleportation.
Yeah.
Basically same thing, just different application.
Yeah, I know. It's a thing.
It's a thing here.
Has probably some use actually in like new versions.
Probably for some pranks.
No, I think like you could actually no, that would actually be useful.
Maybe for farms to turn it on and off.
Yeah, if you know if players online, then it means you like don't have to have chunk loading running and shit. But I guess it doesn't instantly detect the player going offline.
Probably, yeah, a good idea.
But it does let you know if a player's nearby, which probably could be used for something. Right, we have Silk Touch Nether Quarry. Don't know what the fuck it really is. It's like Activation made the video. I don't know if Activation made the device.
Kazammer made this one.
It's
Epic.
basically Palace Quarry.
But you use pickaxe on it, which is I don't know, it lets him put the word Silk Touch in the title.
Like what happens is he blows up the blocks And does it in some way that nether quartz probably doesn't explode? At least not that often.
Oh
Then the
yeah,
player
yeah.
goes
Yes,
along.
That's
Where's
a
the
good
blocks?
idea for another quarry.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I
it
had this
is.
idea before, but it's like
I don't
really
really
slow.
understand why he
I-
goes along the whole thing with the player and the card and the flying machine,
Yeah,
and then still uses TNT. I mean, you can just mine all the blocks.
yeah. Like player mine's fast enough, right?
Yeah,
Like I don't know, like maybe the TNT could be for fortresses, I guess, but you still crash on spawners. Oh no, you don't crash on spawners, do you? Because you just dig them. See, I don't get why I don't get why the
well, okay,
TNT
soul
is
sand might
there.
be a problem.
Soul sand, maybe, but
Okay, I don't know,
yeah,
but
but why
I'm
would
sure
you?
you can somehow make it work
Yeah, I don't know. I feel
without
like
using any
blowing.
TNT.
I feel like the TNT for soul sand is literally the dumbest thing ever, though. Like blowing up soul sand deliberately. Why the fuck would you do that?
What else
Why?
you could do?
It still blows it up 100%, or close to 100%.
Yeah,
That's 1.12.
It's 1.12, dude. You're literally throwing away beacons by blowing up
Oh,
soul sand.
Robbie, literally Hitler. Next, that nerd made a really compact 1.15, 1.12 plus cyclical. Okay, it's not my turn to talk, so
Okay, it's a cyclical variable sorter by that nerd. It's a variable sorter and it does something cyclical.
that's a nice word.
And today I'd like to show you cyclical variables.
Oops.
I can't actually tell what the cyclical thing is because I cannot hear the video for the life of me.
It's cycling boxes.
Bruh.
I never used boxes, so everything with boxes is just some, I don't know what.
I don't know. Boxes are like required for some stuff, really. It's a shame they aren't renewable.
Okay,
crap.
he actually has a really nice explanation in the video, but you need to watch the video. That's the problem.
Okay, we have Eli making RAM solid state compact 1x3. I don't know.
It's RAM.
Yeah, it's RAM.
Small,
Title
solid
says
state.
it all.
Yeah, it's 1 bit per 3 blocks, I guess, of volume, depending on how well it tiles.
By the way, do you want an interesting fact? You know, I'm learning computer science in university, so
yes.
I know that RAM means random access memory.
Yes. Well,
Bruh.
we're proud of you.
Good
Did
job.
you use this knowledge when you made your beer stock checker?
No.
She's toxic.
Oh.
By the way, solid state, like Minecraft computing components, is actually a really old idea.
I mean,
Like,
everything.
I saw
with
people trying to do it like 7 years ago at least. And obviously they did it before you had pistons.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
solid state just means you don't have
Right.
pistons.
Well, original logic wasn't solid state, was it? The original logic was flowers, which used like water and shit.
Yeah, or like some hacky floating sand, something.
Computers in
Yeah.
Minecraft are older than any doors or pistons even.
Well, yeah, pistons were beta 1.7.
Yeah, and computers were like
Well, you could make
a
doors
year
before you
before
had
that.
pistons.
Well,
Yeah.
you could. You had TNT.
You could also make them close again. It's very cool.
Yeah, you had couple gen and TNT. What more did you need?
You actually don't have
Reason to
TNT.
live.
Why TNT was added?
Dispensers?
No, dude, TNT was in before pistons.
Yeah, but
Was there a dispenser?
I think
think so,
computers
yeah.
were made before TNT even.
I don't think TNT was able to be replaced by dispensers. I don't know.
Oh, fuck, what's the oldest version in the launcher? I'll go check.
Then
Was there a version like before pistons in the launcher?
Man, there are many versions.
Yeah, I know.
Are we
but
including
Dispensers were added in
snapshots
like
or
beta.
Yeah, I know. It's
They've
beta
always been able to
1.7.
place TNT.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
With
it's
no
beta
control.
1.7, but
Oops.
Pistons were done, but I don't know when TNT was.
Yeah, dispensers couldn't place TNT until 1.5 beta.
I think so too.
1. Point,
Yep.
wait, beta 1.5.
Yeah, and they were added in
Previously,
beta 1.2.
it was only snowballs and arrows.
Yeah, so yeah, they could do it.
And
Yeah,
then 1.3 was like boats and minecarts and stuff like that.
yeah, and 1.6 was trapdoors.
Wait, hold on. I'm talking shit right now.
Bruh. Shall we check wiki?
Yeah, I'm checking the wiki. I just didn't notice it's the Java edition beta in the top.
Bruh.
And then below it's the Java edition. But dispensers added in 1.2. They could like drop items and shoot arrows.
Yeah, I
snowballs.
know that.
Yeah, Java edition beta 1.3.
And then 3 years later, they could shoot TNT and stuff.
What? Really? They could? I swear dispensers could dispense TNT back when.
No.
No? Yeah, they could.
Oh,
Just like droppers can.
what
Yeah.
the fuck?
And then droppers were added because of all this change of functionality.
So wait, so it was actually 1.5 then? Okay, so so yeah, you did need pistons then to be able to make a door, I guess. Or it was like beta 1.7 when you could first make a door.
You could make doors before that.
Not one that closed again.
Do you need them to close again?
It's not really a door then, is it?
Yes. Single use door.
Those aren't doors.
Yes, they are.
Is it though?
Here's a door.
Is there like a world record category for single use door?
Who cares?
I don't know. Wouldn't most of them just be like a square of TNT though?
What's the next video?
Yeah, okay. Next video is Fancy Brown Mushroom Block Farm. Why is it fancy?
Because it collects all the blocks, I think.
And it doesn't limit the height.
Yes.
Insane.
Pretty cool farm.
It's really
Did
blowing
Megan
out
make one similar, like 1.8?
Yeah.
What? That is a mango.
Yeah, but he made one earlier.
Yeah.
There's one on Cycraft store somewhere.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Made years ago.
Well, I saw it even.
You've seen it as well.
No,
You
I
made a
like
video
flew
about it.
past it and asked like what the fuck it was. Someone was like, it's a broken mushroom farm. I think it was Orion told me that.
But he made one a long time ago.
Yeah. I don't know. This one's fancy.
Yes.
Next video is Ordinary Tram Car, ? By 756756. I feel like we covered this video before.
No. What?
Okay, I must be getting deja vu then. Whatever. Yeah, so this is just like a video showing like minecart mechanics. Like, just sort of.
Yeah. It shows a bunch of cool tricks, like for example, just falling minecart is pretty slow, and he shows how to make it go down pretty fast.
Yeah.
Like jumping from rail to rail.
Yeah, like the 40 BPS minecart fall down device.
I guess you can like go even faster with conveyor, like 20 blocks per second at least. You can go down.
It can that like the rail snapping shit's faster than 20 BPS.
Oh
I think he shows like entity cramming, weird item hopping stuff with hoppers, which is pretty neat.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that like with I'm sure it's 40 BPS down if you use rail snapping.
Oh shit.
It might
But
not.
there's like some distance where falling is faster again. Like we have the same setup on Dark Creative. And we tried using it for like triangle perimeter and stuff like that. It's not worth it. After like 100 something blocks, it's faster falling again.
Yeah, because you fall down at a maximum of like 70 or 80 BPS.
Yes. And I think you get damage, so that's stuff people forget.
So if you land on the rail, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, land on a rail or a slime.
No, I mean, if you
Oh, yeah, you
go
get
down
suffocated.
inside Soul Sand, you get damaged. That's
Yeah, you
kind of
get
annoying.
suffocated, yeah.
Just put a beacon.
I mean, I
Yeah,
guess that doesn't
cool.
happen to you in new versions, right? Because in new versions, Soul Sand doesn't suffocate anymore, I believe.
Cool.
Or,
I don't know.
I don't know. You know, it's some cool tricks. I mean, there's a couple that I think he should have included that he didn't. Like, I don't think he showed 15 BPS rails without pistons. Like, just lots of curved rails facing into each other, going at 15 BPS or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think he showed that, which he should have. But he showed, like, most of the cool stuff, which is good.
Next video is also to do with minecarts by Pigman-Proof. And it's an item sorting with hopper minecarts. Just hopper minecarts. I guess it's neat.
I'm pretty sure this is a shitpost.
This is when you need hyperspeed.
It's
Is it actually
pretty fast. It's
hyperspeed?
faster than hoppers.
Oh,
You can,
theoretically can be a lot faster.
yeah, but
I don't know if it's
you're a
faster
lot
than double
laggier.
speed.
You're a lot laggier as well because it's like if you want faster,
So?
surely you just use more. Well, you can just use more hopper-based sorters, right?
Okay. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not always.
If you just build 50 hopper-based sorters, it'll be better and less laggy than
Maybe you don't have room for that.
or dig a bigger hole.
Yes. Ellie, back at it again with constant time solid state stack memory.
Oh yes, it's a stack.
So what's your opinion on this? Robbie,
Well-
what's your opinion?
Cool music.
Yeah, Ellie always tries to find best songs for his videos.
Yeah. So I'd like to ask your opinion, KK, as a computer scientist. What's your opinion on his implementation of this
I
stack?
I
think
thought he was a
it's,
fireman.
it's really cool that it's constant time and it's also solid state. That's an interesting combination of smart words.
Can you also maybe explain to the viewers what stack memory is versus RAM?
Oh, that's well, that's obvious, but it's a bit hard to explain
Is
to
it?
noob viewers. So
Are
I'm
you
not
sure?
even gonna try.
On while you're at it, please explain what LIFO is.
Oops! My
It's like a
phone is ringing.
world-class electrician. Okay. Since you're a world-class electrician, you know what LIFO is.
Sorry, I'm not here.
Okay, well it's I believe this is LIFO, right? Messi?
What?
His stack memory is LIFO stack memory, right?
It says LIFO in the title. LIFO.
Or it doesn't in the channel.
Yeah, that's sad.
What?
Roby fix bot, please.
Then he adjusted.
Yeah, it did some last in first out stuff. Very cool. You put value in, and then it comes off before all the other values. It is like stacking biscuits. Next we have a
Next
wizard
video.
mod switch for 115 by VK. I mean, I guess this is what we've been reduced to in 115.
Okay,
Living like cavemen using wizards as mod switches.
if you say so.
But it's nice, clean, and compact.
Yeah, but I don't know, dude. It's so sad that mobs despawn in lazy chunks.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's not sad at all.
what do you mean, bro?
Have you ever played on a... No. Man. Do you have any idea how many issues that come from mobs not despawning in lazy
Yeah,
chunks?
that's
Only if you play on render distance 8.
Yeah. Do you have any idea how many people play on low render distance?
No, I don't.
Okay. So
Fine.
sad for you.
see at least 2 people in a chat with 4 people. So we can statistically say that it's 50% of all world population.
Weird
It's
response, though.
I don't know what. Why couldn't they just make mobs not spawn in lazy chunks? That's like 500 times better solution.
No, it
Mm.
isn't.
Yes, it is.
No,
No, it isn't.
It
man,
doesn't
they will
fix
still
it.
get stuck.
How does it not fix it?
But if people move,
Then mob despawns.
no, it doesn't.
Well, you're right, it doesn't.
If people move for 1 tick and back,
And why?
Yep.
Why do?
Just
I don't know.
remove the
Why
ability
can't
to
you just
walk
increase minimum render distance to 10?
because KK's PC explodes.
that's
Yeah, but
true.
no one cares about KK.
Then you basically just
I don't know, like, it aren't like 90% of those
half
issues
of
on
the
like
Minecraft players.
public servers that use like 1,000 like bigger things anyway, right?
Not necessarily.
Let's go next from
Alright.
that amazing video.
From my friend Alugia7.
Yeah, and he's also my friend.
Yeah, I know he's my friend because he called me an idiot once when I commented on his video. Very friendly of him.
Cool.
Anyways, he made fast and seamless 9x9 piston door, and it's impressive.
Yeah, there's some controversy regarding whether or not it's locational. He claims it's not. Other people claim it is. Not sure how he claims it's not when it's been demonstrated to be. But there
How
we
would I
go.
see? No.
I don't know.
That's the weirdest opening
The
animation I've
description
ever
very
seen.
specifically says still working on locationality issues.
Yeah, I remember him arguing with
Yeah, cool.
someone over the fact that it wasn't locational when it is. I don't know. It's a door. It's big.
And opening sequence has a 18
yeah.
plus. Yeah, 18 plus. There's actually a closing sequence. Yeah.
The closing sequence is better, dude.
Looks like a lot of it relies on solid blocks.
Most of the big doors do.
Yeah. It's
Like, you have to be able to power shit in the door because you've got pistons going everywhere in there.
way harder to make a glass door. That's like a different category.
Yeah.
Still, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
It's doors are OP. Unlike tree farms.
Tree farm is better than door.
I
Tree
know,
farm
right?
give
Is it
log.
though?
Door only gives
Activation,
slowness.
you're in the chat.
Okay, we have.
Next video.
Okay, this is some Shulker box unloaded by Samus. It's sequential. It might be useful, I'm not sure.
Yes, useful. I think originally a concept from someone from SciCraft. I think to note name or ilmango. So you have a stream of random trash coming, and first sorter just takes first item, and it will continue sorting only that item. And after box is filled, it will empty the sorter again, or after a certain amount of time.
Yeah, it
So
just takes.
basically, with this thing,
it's one of the things that
you can fill boxes with certain item types.
Yeah, it's just for removing like one type of item from a box, which honestly I'm not sure that's useful versus like box splitters. Like box splitters do effectively the same job but faster. Well, actually more compactly. Because if you want to sort out, say, 50 items, you need to have that huge array you've got in a thumbnail. But you can just have like one box splitter, and it will split all your boxes into the individual items. Which I think is a better solution for most things.
No, maybe.
The array seems pretty compact though.
Yeah, it's pretty small, but that's because it's not really doing much, I guess. I don't know. It's a simpler contraption than a splitter, which is why it's smaller.
Alright, next is XCOM videos.
Oh yeah,
On a very secret thing. I guess we can talk about it because he will release a video soon, I think.
The video is already out.
About? It's not secret.
I mean, the explanation is okay. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay, continue. I'm retarded.
This is the items loading junk stuff, yeah?
Yeah, there are certain things in the game that can load chunks by themselves.
Yeah.
I think it's primed TNT or arrow and item. I think
No,
three.
it's any entity, really. Like, you can do it with any entity. Provide, like, there's a bunch of cancer stuff that can happen. Like, if you send, like, zombies through nether portals, for example, they will load chunks on the other side because their AI runs after the portal code is called.
Mhm.
So, like, even if they portal through into a lazy chunk, they will still, like, load, like, a massive area on the other side as they try and pathfind. It's really stupid. You can do the same shit with items. If you
To know the name showed Donkey Cannon not long ago too. He just shoots Donkey in unloaded chunks, and Donkey flies by himself because it loads himself. I guess
Yeah.
same concept here.
Yeah.
Nether stars are probably the easiest thing to handle. That's why XCOM does it with them.
Yeah. And also nether stars don't really die as much, yeah.
If only there was some guy who made like a nether star cannon.
Yeah, that's XCOM.
Yeah, this is
Way
like
to undergrade yourself.
Yeah, also this cannon has a lot of TNT because he shoots to the world border. I think Derp said that it took them 7.5 hours just of waiting time for this cannon to finish processing.
That sounds about right. Because this is like, I don't know, is it the same cannon as the end cannon? Have any of you seen that?
But yeah, basically same, I think.
Yeah, it's like it just stacks TNT in lazy chunks for a while, and then it sends you to world border in one tick. Actually, this one might not send you to world border in one tick. It might
One
take
tick that takes 7 hours.
Yeah.
Right.
How many hours per take?
It took them 7.
All I know is XCOM crashed his PC trying to demonstrate the end cannon to me.
Cool.
That was fun.
I mean, you only need to go there once, and then you can use the same portal or gateway.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's what they did already, I think.
Yeah, so even if you crash a few times, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Like your world isn't corrupted.
Yeah, well,
Well, if you have so much TNT in chunks
like,
somewhere, maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah, no, like if you have too much TNT, all sorts of bad shit could happen. Like if you have enough item IDs, you could save state chunks and shit. I can't remember how many it is. Item IDs are 16 bytes, right? Oh no, they can't be 16 bytes.
No.
No, is it?
Item IDs are
they're a byte, aren't they? Or 4 bytes. Remember? But
how many are there? 512, I think. I don't know.
I don't know. Item IDs would be like, no, but you can with enough items save state chunks, or enough entities in general save state chunks. You just need a lot of them, like a few 100,000.
Yeah, but doesn't really matter. As long as you get there once, it's okay.
Yeah, as long as you don't
And
accidentally.
you can still use backups to save your world, so no problem.
I guess, yeah. Next video is more XCOM stuff. This is even more bizarre. Fake players in vanilla. Like,
oh no.
It's update suppressing. You update suppress someone opening a chest, which, well, opening a trap chest, which is, it has effect. You get like a permanently chunk loaded area. This bug was actually it's basically the same bug that originally happened with fake players when you tried to move them through dimensions and shit. It stops the player chunk map updating, which means you basically have like these chunks will be permanently loaded. You can't actually unload them. Like killing the player won't unload them and shit. The player can move away from them. Like you can move this fake player away from them, but the chunks still stay loaded, and you can move it into unloaded chunks. The despawn sphere stays attached to the player entity rather than the loaded chunks, so you can have like all this weird shit. But it's weird as fuck. But it does also cause mob spawning, so you could like spawn mobs in lazy chunks for a mob farm or something with one of these. If you thought that would be faster.
I don't think it's useful for anything.
Could be less laggy.
No, it's definitely useful. Like, if you had a storage you didn't want to unload, for example, because it was like some hypercomputer binary shit that would like permanently break if it like got unloaded, you would put one of these there, and
Yep,
then
but
it
it's
can't
pretty
unload.
cancer for survival. Unless you want to use teleport and stuff like that, I don't think there's any way to use it.
I think they already used it in survival on Hecate.
Yeah, if they use teleport.
I don't think
I
they use
don't think you
teleport.
can
They
move
might
him.
use teleport. I don't know. I
And
don't
to
think
get rid of it, you need to kill him, right? Or kick
I don't
him.
think killing him gets rid of it.
No. You need to close server. That's the
Oh,
only way.
that. I mean, it's pretty cancer.
I don't know. I'd be up for using it. It doesn't
Go
seem that
use.
bad,
You don't even play lazy ass.
bruh.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think there's also shit that can happen if you just have a normal client that doesn't answer certain packets.
Yeah, you
I had
can.
the same
you-
issue when making Sark.
Yeah, you
I
can
don't
do
know
the same
anymore
shit.
which packets, but if you don't answer certain ones, you get like dead areas.
Yeah, it's player chunk map packets. Basically, it was a server, so the chunks loaded by the player are actually controlled by your client.
Yes.
Like the server maintains a list of players and where it thinks they are for like chunk loading, and then it maintains another like set of positions for where the player actually is, and those positions are not in any way related on the server end. So you can make a client that just drops every like chunk loading packet, and you could walk out into unloaded chunks and die, which I think probably does actually happen to people sometimes if they've got shit connection.
I think there's also if you go in portals or something like that and don't answer the teleport packet.
Oh yeah, you can end up like under the world and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that happens a lot. It happens like Zerfy every time he plays. It's really sad.
No, I think if you don't answer it, you get to the overworld coordinates.
Yeah, that's another one that can happen. But there's like a million
Well,
ways
it
that like
doesn't
bad
matter, but
connection
there
will
are
pull.
multiple ways to get these shit clients.
Yeah.
And it's not always good that they exist.
Yeah, but I think that it existing is good provided you can like deliberately control it. In my opinion, like as long as you like have to do something specific to make it happen, it doesn't matter.
Okay, next video.
Ambition craft progress number 1. What is ambition craft?
I never seen this video actually.
Alright, well, I guess I'll just read from the video. So, Ambition Craft just looks to be yet another technical Minecraft server, but its goal is number 1, build a highly technical and beautifully decorated survival world. Number 2, farm a ridiculous surplus of every item in the game. Number 3, learn/build together over for the next 10 years. From this video, it looks like the server uptime is around 6 months, and it looks really nice.
Yeah.
The building is really cool.
Yeah, the builds are pretty cool.
I need to watch.
Has very epic KK blurry everything, so I can't tell what's going on.
It looks to be a showcase of different farms and stuff. Their witch
also
farm looks really,
the
really
video is
sick.
That
pretty
witch
cool.
farm is cool. Who the hell decorated that? Oh,
editing
it's
to
one
the
of those.
song.
Okay, the witch farm's one of those skeleton ones. Those aren't particularly great, honestly. They're like really laggy.
And it looks like a really cool guardian farm.
Yeah,
Looks like they haven't decorated it yet though.
let's have a look. Is a guardian farm is?
It's a portal-based one.
Oh, yeah, those have been shown forever. I know that's nothing like new and exciting.
Though I have to say, they weren't joking when they said beautifully decorated.
Yeah.
It's cool, yeah. I guess, I don't know who added it. I think me or someone else. Just a technical server, and at the end of that video, they show like some stuff they made. Like actual contraptions, not builds.
Yeah,
I think they made like a sand duper that where you can select the colors and it changes the duper color.
Yeah. I know all of their farm. Okay, the first 4 farms they show are just what's it called? Are just like other people's stuff.
Yeah. Go
The
watch
sand
the
duper thing does look different though. I've not seen anything that does this before. The only sand duper I've seen is the one on TI, and it doesn't work like that.
Okay, next video.
Oh, no.
Yeah, goes
It's
in
a
there.
nice edited video. Yeah, okay. Oh, sorry. Next video is more Samos stuff. It's a mixed Shulker box loader. Well, it's two mixed Shulker box loaders actually. It's a double and a single speed.
I agree.
I don't know. They load items into boxes. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if these are good or not. I'm not an expert on Shulker box loaders. They
I edited that video, so I guess it's something more compact than previous designs.
I don't know.
I think this is the first one that's one white. I'm not sure. I remember Palace is pretty big.
I thought there were one wide. I thought Mango made some for the quarry thing we built on Psycraft.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, provided they work well, that's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So next, Sal C1. It's the second video in his series. I guess he's the one that started it all. So he had an idea to find the seed from that original image from resource pack folder, like that image. You all saw that image.
No, we all know that image.
Texture pack image.
Yeah. I guess he didn't do much himself. It was mainly like Earth's computer and guys from Monkeys. They did some really impressive shit for that. Like they used AI to upscale that image. Later they rebuilt the image from like a Minecraft. Later like did some cool shit. Yeah. Really cool. Explain. You're expert, right?
I'm expert on what?
In seed finding, of course.
Right, I'm a monkey.
They basically did a bunch of code digging in the old versions and I think also new versions.
Yeah, it's
And then I think that was the start for a bunch of other things, like finding the biggest cactus and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's some actually useful stuff that's going to come out of it. I mean, I've not worked on it, but I've got some, like, I might be able to help. I know I've got some tools that I'll probably give them that I know that are for other shit.
Yeah,
like, related to RNG.
They're still not done with it, but I believe in them.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely possible. It's just a question of how much time can you spend, how much compute time can you spend on it at this point.
It's fun to see how far people will go just to find a seed for a picture.
I mean, it has not super much to do with Minecraft. It's more like computer science. For them, a challenge to like make
fun.
optimized code and stuff like that.
I know it's not really even computer science. It's mostly maths. Like, it's not a computer science problem. It's a mathematics problem.
Yeah, I mean, true. But like writing all the solvers and stuff like that and programs to solve it.
Yeah, I know most of the solvers are like really, really fast to run actually, because of the maths behind them. It's like a lot of the time, like Matty streams like writing them, and it's just him like basically implementing some paper. He like has a PDF in one half of his screen.
Yeah,
IntelliJ in the other.
Of course. But it's still computer science or math in general.
I guess, yeah. I know it's cool though. Alright.
Next video.
Cool. Yeah. Is this is it's Samos's box merger. Yeah.
It looks like his first video with the microphone on.
Fair enough.
Yay! Second voice reveal.
Voice reveal number 2 for this TMP. Very good, very good.
So that's the thing Kay was talking about before, right?
Box mergers. No, I was talking about splitters. Mergers
Yeah,
are,
yeah, it's this merger. Sheet.
yeah, I don't know much. This one, I don't think it's very good, according to Dragon.
Uh-oh.
Who's like doing all the who's doing lots of binary stuff. He said that like he didn't want to use this for the storage because it was I don't know. I think the words he used were shit of dog. But he uses that for everything, so I'm not sure. But I don't know. It looks small, so I don't see what the problem is with it. Honestly, it's small and it seems to work, so I don't see what the problem is.
So next, Eli made a vertical shift register, and later some guy actually made it without holes in the screen.
That's cool.
I can find name if you guys talk for a second.
You can go for it.
Booga
Okay,
booga.
bruh.
Booga.
Logic computation.
Damn, it looks like Elij really knows his stuff.
Yeah, elij is very good.
How do you pronounce that name?
Elijah.
It's by Flower. Oh man. You
Wait.
have a name on the screen. And
Well,
the
Oh, it's Flower Starry Sky, right?
I'm gonna send you guys.
I'm guessing it's Flower Starry Sky.
Look in text chat.
Yeah, it's Flower Starry Sky. Yeah, he's a cool guy from TIS. Big brainer. Rip. Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Do we have?
Alright. So next is also Eli. He made a D-pad watch selector panel.
Oh, baby. I like when the D-pad's large, bro. Better when the D-pad's small for sure. Mega D-pad like on the NES.
Alright, you can stop right there. Let's go next. 756 made a best instant comparator line.
Well, there's not much to say here. It's for best.
It's best because it's most compact, I guess, and he shows.
Is it most compact? I think it's best just because it's best.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know, dude. There's not much to say. It's just for best.
He still shows a couple of cool tricks and things in that video, so I recommend to watch it.
Yeah, he makes good videos, honestly. Like the titles are weird just because he Google translates them from Chinese, but they're actually really good videos.
Yeah.
Should watch them.
So next, Emerald 4.
And
Yeah.
probably Emerald Fire.
Emerald. Finally back after a break for like 3 years, and he made again a tunnel board. I guess it's not very useful touch nowadays. Back then it was kind of revolutionary, but now you have quarries and stuff. But still, it's a really compact board and could be used somewhere.
It's for lazy people to dig. It's a thing. And I guess the last video is by our boy Eli with it's some D-pad selector panel with facades. I don't know what.
Yeah, to select something, you need to shift like to the left, to the right, and up and down.
Yeah, I don't get what the point of the facades.
Yeah, I don't know.
The facades are just like it's like he's made the D-pad selector panel, but he's put blocks around it and has decided that that's a feature that he decorated it. I don't know. It's a cool thing. It's a D-pad selector panel. Very useful. Very, very useful.
And it's also large, although he doesn't say it in the title.
It is mega.
What are D-pad selector panels used for?
Selecting stuff.
Yeah, for example, cannon destinations.
Yeah.
Hero cannon destinations. That's probably the only thing I saw in the survival.
It built in survival, yeah, but actually no. There is, I believe, there's one in survival on crap, which it's either on Chorus Crowd or Spectrum. I can't remember which world Raf's playing on, but Raf showed it to me. For his like request-based storage, I believe he's using a panel selector for it now.
Yeah, if it's
I
rough,
suppose I don't know if I'm supposed to work, but yeah, Raf's been working on his epic binary main storage for like.
I didn't know
Doesn't
Rough is still
Ito
alive.
have one too?
Yeah, Raf's alive, dude. He like turned up in VC in Bismuth like a couple months ago and was like, "Yo, I'm
Oh,
here."
shit.
Yeah,
Is
I don't know why he chose there of all places. He's like, "Yo, I'm here. I'm making binary main storage."
Is his voice still cancerous?
I guess, yeah, I don't know.
Oh man, that's really sad. So I guess that's it for today. Thanks everyone for coming along for the ride. Again, it's been your hosts KK, Kaylee. Say bye or something. I don't know.
Fuck off.
Bye. It was a pleasure to come.
Yeah, thanks for your input.
Bruh. Real fucking bro moments here. Alright.
Sounds passive aggressive.
Voice reveal. That's the coolest thing about this podcast.
Yeah, my man Nucleus.
Yeah, see you
I've
next
been
month.
waiting forever
Bye.
to hear his voice.
Bye, lads.
Bye.
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 How to turn it off? How to turn off your bot?